Where's Bobby? Huh? Isn't Bobby?
Bobby, Bobby,
No.
Shay.
No idea. You can't be.
Bobby, Bobby, Shay.
Where's Bobby? Stop, stop. Bobby. Rufito, have you seen your brother? Bobby.
Bobby, Bobby,
Bobby.
Shay.
Bobby.
Bobby,
Bobby.
Bobby, Shay.
Yeah, and here is Michael. He is cleaning up the leaves. Hello, Kel.
Oh,
Kumusta?
mabuti.
He's cleaning up the leaves here because these leaves we put here in front, beside the gate, and we make leaf mold out of it. Let's take a good look. You see? Here. So after some time, these leaves, they crumble and they become leaf mold. Especially when it is rainy season and once in a while it rains, then it becomes leaf mold, and this is very good to put on our beds. Here we have also a lot of leaf mold. Actually, there's the first heap there in the corner. It went already a lot down. So I have to take it out once and make actively aerated compost tea, because this kind of compost is rich in fungal microorganisms, which are good for certain pests. To you spray it on the leaves of your plants, and it can kill certain pests and diseases. Okay. Yeah. Hello, good morning to everyone from the Eco Backyard Farm. It is already some time ago since we had our last videos, but that comes a little bit because of the fact that my dear son is so busy in Manila that he has not too much time anymore here with us in the Eco Backyard Farm. So I try to make now videos on my own, but because of this you will not be able to see much of the narrator, only hear his voice. Anyway, just bear with me. Now, here we are with our romaine lettuce. You look at the romaine lettuce that we planted some weeks ago. You look at those. These are really beauties. They are doing very well. That comes for a big part because of our activated actively aerated compost tea. See, but this tea is really doing wonders. Actually, like our ampalaya, or what they call in English bitter gourd, this was attacked before with or by fungi, a certain fungi, and the leaves became all yellow, and actually you can still see a little remainder of the yellow here. Here you can see it here, but the whole thing became like this. And then I started spraying with actively aerated compost tea, and I also put on the soil, and look what this actively aerated compost tea did to our bitter gourd. Now we have a problem again with our lettuce. You can see that, well, you cannot really see it too well because these little pests are so very, very small, but they have on them thrips that are attacking their leaves. It are especially the outer leaves that are being attacked. Now, how come? Because that's the first time that we have thrips on our lettuce. Well, some time ago we had on our tomatoes there, farther up, we had thrips. And so we tried to spray these tomatoes with our actively aerated compost tea. And we could control the thrips. They disappeared from our tomatoes, but I think they were looking for new places to put their little legs down, and they choose our lettuce. So what I'm going to do a little later today is I will make again actively aerated compost tea, and then we are now Wednesday. I let that work or let that stand for 2 days, and then on Friday I will spray the leaves of our lettuce here with this actively aerated compost tea, and we will see the difference after a few weeks. If the lettuce becomes good, like the one that we have here, that means we are successful. Of course, we will have to repeat it once in a while, especially with these kind of pests. You have to repeat it every 4 to 5 days. But that's not a big problem. We can easily do that. Now we go a little farther here, and you can see our celery here. You look at this celery. It's not so good. You can see it's becoming yellow. They are not so big yet, but they're not so small also, but they could be bigger. Now this celery, the seeds for this celery, they come from Belgium, and this is actually yellow celery. So I brought those seeds and I wanted to try it out here in our eco backyard farm and see how it does. In the beginning, while the weather was still cool, it was doing quite alright. But now that the weather is becoming hot already for some, for 2 or 3 weeks, they really suffer. You compare this with the celery from which I have the seeds here locally, and look at that. There's quite a difference, isn't it? Now this is green celery, and this does very well here in our eco backyard farm. They were planted at the same time as the yellow celery there. So that you can, and we also gave them, of course, actively aerated compost. Now we have also our okra here. I already harvested a little. You can see they're already starting to have some little fruits there. So it's going very well. We have kale there. See, we have here. I have to take a look at this. This is cabbage. Then we have there red cabbage. We have the lettuce there, the ampalaya. We have there arugula. And then we go a little farther down the line here. Beside the here we have our okra, our pepino, the small pepino that has been sown and is growing. I still have to thin it out a bit. And we have beans. You see, I already put some strings to give them support. So what we do here, in order to give them support, we put some pipes in the soil like that. Then we put a rope. There's the kind of rope that they use in fishing. It's made of nylon, so we can always reuse that. And then we also tie the rope here on top of the roof, as you can see here. See? And then we put straw in between. Now the straw we throw away, or we actually burn afterwards with the rest of the remnants of the beans, because usually they have already some problems, so it's better to get rid of them. And at the same time, this straw, because of the heat, becomes rather brittle and cannot be used again. But that's good, because so we will not have problems with fungi or other bacteria once we plant again and use again straw to tie up our vegetables. So then we have here some cabbage here, but you see I'm already harvesting it all. We harvested already a lot of those. See, there's one there, but you see they're under the screen. I really have to change the screen. You see one here still. Oh, it's doing well. So we'll harvest them already, so I can use this plot for something else again. Then we have red cabbage here. They're also closing. We have cauliflower here, but they are not flowering yet. See, we have cauliflower here, and then we have pechay there at the end. But we use all these things for our juicing. Oei, what they see is that the screen has gotten open. That is bad. That is bad. So I hope there's no pest that came in. Yeah, well, we have to check it out. We will have to check it out. But you see, they are bigger, no? We use this for our juicing. You will probably remember we put one time a video on our juicing. We use these because we need this very healthy vegetable juice. Okay, so I think that's enough for today. Next time I will show you other things. Have a nice day and enjoy watching this little video.